swallowed paper with ink. The other one, the lecturer caught him. They used to call it chokes. And when they gathered the evidence, packed his answer booklet, and the lecturer was going, the guy grabbed the thing, pushed the lecturer, and took off. They pursued him. He was faster than Usain Bolt. Because if you catch him, he's gone. But you know what? They violated the law of times and seasons. There is a time to study. When you come to the campus, close your ears to the club. Those 4 months, anything you need to do to read and understand, do it. If you violate it, when Cairos season comes, you will discover that the quality of 4 months is determined by 2 weeks of exams. That means 4 months has no value. It's those 2 weeks that will determine the quality of that 4 months. If you don't meet up, you wasted the 4 months. That's what Cairos season does. Cairos season justifies Chronos season. And so everybody who will rise in this kingdom must understand the mystery of the Cairos. That's the time when divine purpose is activated. And there are 3 laws for Cairos season. Law number 1 is alignment. If a season comes and you don't align to divine purpose, you can never be lifted. Hope you know that a man was at the pool of Bethesda for 38 years. John chapter 5. When the water is stirred, the law of alignment is that jump in first. Because he couldn't jump in, there was a season of lifting, he didn't rise. So the first law of the Cairos is the law of alignment. You must discern God's will, particularly for seasons, and align to them. There are seasons where what God is looking for is purity. There are seasons where what God is looking for is consistency. There are seasons where what God is looking for is hunger. If you don't have it, even if God wants to favor you, he won't lift you. Hope you know, in the days when Mary was choosing, she wasn't choosing based on merit, but there was a law. If you are not a virgin, you can't be the one. It was favor that picked her, but virginity was an alignment requirement. If she was not a virgin, there was no way that favor would have worked for her. So the law of season is number 1, the law of alignment. You must align to the will of God. Law number 2 is the law of discernment. If you don't know that there is a season, you will not prepare yourself for it. The Bible said in Luke 19, verse 43 and 44, Jesus wooed a city. Why? He said, because thou knowest not the times of thy visitation. Do you know why many Christians live carelessly? They think every day is the same. No, every day is not the same. There are some days that are worth 10 years. If you miss that day, you have missed a 10-year cycle. There are some days that are worth 3 years. So what you need to do is that you sharpen your discernment so that when those days come, you are ready. Why were the other 5 virgins called fools? They didn't discern. So they didn't prepare for that hour. 12 hours in the day, but 1 hour counted. At midnight, there was a cry. Matthew 25 verse 6. They were not ready at that hour. The other 11 hour was wasted. So you need to have discernment. It said the sons of Issachar, 1 Chronicles 12:32. They were men that had understanding and they discerned times and seasons. The Bible said the heads of them were 200. All their brethren were at their commandment. When you discern season, you will rise. When you align to the demands of seasons, you will rise. And then number 3 is the law of sovereignty. That law is the law of favor. When God sees those who are aligned, when God sees those who are discerning, God will pick out of them. You can't control that one. But what you can control is discernment and alignment. And trust God for favor. This is how you enter into promotion. There are people who may never be promoted. Not because God is biased, but they never discern seasons. The season where God is picking men, that's the season they fell. And then they are begging for forgiveness. When people are climbing the mountains of influence. And God will forgive them. But what they don't know is that a cycle has passed. That's why you see them 30 years they're at one spot. There are seasons where you will fight with your blood to stand. Because if you miss it, it's not just one day. 10 years have gone. It is because of things like this that God has a system of restoration. His mercy provoke restoration so that years that were lost can be recovered. Because some of you thought you've lost money. The major things men have lost are years. Because they don't know what to do with Cairos season. You want to be lifted? You must understand times and you must understand seasons. Finally, the requirement for lifting is warfare. If you can't fight, you can't rise. You can write that down. I'm telling you, in this kingdom, only fighters stand. Only fighters rise. You hear what the psalmist said? Many are they that have risen up against me. The Bible said if you faint in the day of trouble, your strength is weak. There are many people, the reason they can't rise is because they can't fight. They are not strong. You know what God told Joshua? Be strong and be of good courage. I am here to help you. I want you to replace Moses, but I can't help you if you are not strong and of good courage. 3 times God told Joshua in one chapter. Joshua 1:6, Joshua 1:7, Joshua 1:9. Be strong and be of good courage. Be strong and be of good courage, because I can help you only if you are standing. You find many people complaints upon complaints. You find many people lamentations. The Bible says there's no temptation you are going through that is peculiar to you. Whatever you are going through, somebody has gone through before. Don't kill us with complaint. Find out what they did and do it. Have you not been there before? You want to help somebody, somebody fell. You are trying to carry the person and they leave all their weight on you. Oh, God, help yourself. What? Am I a crane? You fell. I'm trying to help you. Help yourself now. You will sit down like this. That's when you see people, you are not serious. When you're ready, you go see. You need strength. The moment you start rising, battles begin. The only people who don't fight are dead men. If you will rise, you will fight. Now, because Satan does not have enough resources, you know what he does? He reserves his resources for those who are going somewhere. If you're already wasting, they will leave you. But the moment you start rising, battles will begin. That's why you need strength. You need strength. Rising is called going up. Even the territory will resist you. Every aircraft that flies, go close and see the engine. You will know that it's warfare to rise. Because that aircraft